Good morning, friends. I'm going to do a day in a life today, take you along with me. I've got a busy day. I've got a doctor's appointment. I've got to edit some video. I've got to work out, get the boy to school, eat. The doctor's appointment is like in West Bumble here in Atlanta. It's going to take me a while to get there just because of where it is. Then I have to rush back down here, and the boy has to go get a haircut, and I have to take him today. And then I still have to cook dinner. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. So yeah, come along with me. All right. I am up here a little early. I am debating, should I get lunch before this appointment or try to get something on the run on the way out? Because I'm gonna be in a rush, because I'm gonna be trying to get back over to the other side of town. But I have about an hour before I need to be where I'm supposed to be. So there's a Barnes and Noble. There's a Barnes and Noble, damn it. But I really want a burger. And then there's a Mexican place right over here. So I'm really like, treat myself. You know, I like to stack my errands. I like to find some fun in the mess. So I'm trying to decide if this trip to Barnes and Noble is going to be my fun or if I'm going to eat. I can't do both. Unless I go in here and get a coffee. There's an Ulta right next to it. Ooh. Ooh. I just saw a friend reading this morning. Ooh, should I? And okay, so I'm running late, of course, but it was time for my yearly little bag that you get as being a Barnes and Noble member. So I got that. I got my book. Now I'm rushing to this doctor's appointment because I am late. Not only am I late, I mean, I have to tell this story afterwards because getting here was an act of God. It is so confusing up here, and now my plantar fasciitis hurting. I just feel old and discombobulated, and I didn't even want to come to the appointment. I just wanted to go home, but they called me and was like, "Still come on." So here I am. I made it. I hopefully don't have to get undressed. I don't know. I don't even remember why exactly my doctor referred me for this appointment. But here I am. Dense breasts. These are things that happen to you when you get 50 and when you get almost 50. I'm not 50 yet. But high risk family history. I'm like, but I've had this same family history for years. So I'm trying to figure out why this year I'm suddenly high risk. But here we are. So I'll update you all afterwards of how that went. All right, I'm done with that. Um, they, when you do a mammogram, they assess your risk and all that stuff. I have a high family history of some cancers in my family, and I have dense breasts. And I'm African American and I am close to 50. So, I have all the risk in the world. So, but it was like a detail. So basically, she was just doing a detailed history. My risk did lower just a tad bit. And she offered me the genetic testing, but I declined for now. And we're just going to keep doing regular mammograms for now. Because everything should be fine. Like, nobody in my family has breast cancer, but we have every other type of cancer. It's really interesting and weird and sad, but that is how it is. But since my mom has like no type of cancer at all, it lowered my risk a lot. So anyway, now it is much later than I thought I would be. Now I'm getting ready to try to get down this highway and back on my side of town. Yeah. So I am currently made it back on my side of town, um, just in time to pick up the boy, take him to get a snack, and now wait. I just dropped him off at the barbershop, and now I'm waiting for him to be done so I can then go home and cook. Is that the Princess Bride? Yes. As you wish. Oh, my sweet Wesley. What have I done?